Today, I'm going to talk about the topic that's on everybody's mind. Is the market too high, and are we in a bubble? The challenge is that you never know when you're in a bubble until it bursts. I think back to 1999. I was a fairly young financial advisor living in Chicago at the time, and we were watching the technology stocks and the IPOs for all of the new internet stocks go crazy. And the Nasdaq in 2000 went above the 5,000 mark, what we thought was an unheard of level. It was definitely a bubble, and the bubble burst. And it took many years for a lot of those companies to ever get back close to where they were, if they ever were even able to accomplish that. So here's the question today. Are we in a bubble? And the answer is, we might be, but it can continue to go on for an indefinite period of time, especially based on what's going on with fiscal policy in the United States. We have a government that's pumping money into the system, and this bubble can continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you miss the ride on the upside, and you don't trim back a little bit as we're going along, you're going to miss out on a lot of the returns. Don't try to time the market. What you need to do is set your risk parameters in the beginning. Look at how much of your portfolio you want to have exposed to risk assets, and then periodically rebalance it. So if you say, I want to have 60% of my money in equities or in stock type investments, and at the end of the year, like happened in 2020, you now have 70% of your money in equities or stock investments, trim it back. Take your 70% allocation back down to 60% and bank the 10% profits that you made in the year. Don't try to figure out when the bubble's going to burst. We have an old expression in investing. There's no difference between being wrong and being early. They're essentially the same thing. If you pull the trigger too soon and decide that the market rally is over and it keeps going up another 20, 30, or 40, 50%, you've missed out. History tells us that the investors that get paid and rewarded the most are the ones that sit tight, wait it out, and take a long-term view. I'm Cary Stamp. This has been a Principled Wealth Moment.